Once upon a time, in a quiet little village surrounded by endless green fields and whispering trees, there lived a young man named Amir. Now, Amir was not ordinary. He was strong, he was healthy, and most importantly, he was full of dreams. Big dreams, the kind of dreams that keep you awake at night. He would often look at the horizon and say to his friends, "One day, I'll be the most successful farmer in this village. My land will glow like gold under the sun. People will come to me for advice, and my name will be remembered." People admired him. They believed in him, because ambition sounds powerful. But there was one problem, a silent problem, a dangerous problem. Amir was lazy. Music slightly shifts tone. Every morning, as the sun rose, the village came alive. Farmers walked into their fields, sweat on their brows, purpose in their steps. But Amir? He stayed in bed, wrapped in comfort, wrapped in delay. When others worked under the burning sun, Amir sat in the shade, talking about success, talking about the future, talking about one day. And whenever someone asked him, "Amir, when will you start?" he smiled and said, "Tomorrow." Pause, deeper tone. But let me ask you something, you. Have you ever said that word, tomorrow? Music builds slightly. One evening, as the sky turned orange and the wind grew calm, an old man came to visit Amir, his uncle, a man with wrinkles that told stories, a man whose hands had built a life from nothing. He looked at Amir's land, rich soil, perfect land, but completely empty. No crops, no effort, no life. He turned to Amir and said softly, "My son, why is your land empty? You speak of golden fields, but I see only dust." Amir laughed, carelessly, confidently. "Uncle, don't worry, I'll start tomorrow." Short pause, serious tone. The old man didn't smile, because he had heard that word too many times. So this time, he decided to teach a lesson Amir would never forget. Music becomes mysterious. The uncle reached into his pocket and pulled out 2 small bags. Inside them were seeds. He placed them in Amir's hands and said, "These are not ordinary seeds. The first is the seed of ambition. If you plant it and care for it every single day, it will grow into a tree that gives you everything: success, respect, and wealth." He paused, then held up the second seed, and this is the seed of laziness. If you plant it, it will grow fast, but it will bring nothing but weeds, spreading across your land, destroying everything in its path. He looked Amir straight in the eyes. "Both seeds are now yours. Your future depends on which one you choose to grow." Music fades into silence briefly. Amir nodded. "Of course, I'll choose ambition." But the next morning came, and so did his excuses. "I'm tired. I'll do it tomorrow." Days passed, then weeks, and out of boredom, not discipline, Amir planted both seeds, carelessly, without commitment, without responsibility. Music turns tense. Time passed. Amir forgot, as he always did, sleeping, talking, dreaming, but never doing. Sudden shift. Until one day he walked into his field, and what he saw shocked him. Music intensifies. The laziness seed had grown wildly, thick weeds everywhere, spreading like poison, choking the soil, destroying the land. And the ambition seed? Small, weak, almost dead. soft, emotional tone. In that moment, Amir didn't just see his field, he saw his life. Uncle returns, voice firm. This is your reality. Ambition is fragile. It needs effort, discipline, daily action. Ignore it and it dies. But laziness, it grows on its own, fast, silent, destructive. You didn't choose laziness, but you allowed it. Pause, emotional silence. Amir fell to his knees, tears filled his eyes. For the first time in his life, he understood. Dreams are not enough, thinking is not enough, wishing is not enough. Only action keeps a dream alive. Music becomes hopeful. That night, Amir couldn't sleep. Regret echoed in his mind, missed chances, lost time, broken promises. He whispered to himself, "If I don't change now, I will lose everything." Strong transition. The next morning, before the sun even rose, Amir woke up, for the first time, not to dream, but to act. Music builds determination. He stepped into his field and started pulling out the weeds with his bare hands. It hurt, his back ached, his hands bled, but he didn't stop, because this time he understood the cost of stopping. Every day he watered the ambition seed. Every day he showed up. No excuses, no delays, no tomorrow. Music becomes inspiring, uplifting, and slowly that tiny seed started to grow, stronger, healthier, alive. Years passed, and that seed became a powerful tree, a tree that gave fruits, shade, and everything Amir once dreamed of. But more importantly, Amir changed. He was no longer the boy who said tomorrow. He became the man who acted today. Final message, direct to the viewer. And now, let me ask you, what is growing in your field? Because inside every one of us, there are two seeds, ambition and laziness. One needs effort, the other needs nothing. One builds your future, the other destroys it. So choose carefully, because every day you delay, the weeds grow stronger and your dreams grow weaker. Powerful closing. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Water your ambition, remove the weeds, and build the life you keep dreaming about. Call to action, warm tone. If this story spoke to you, take a moment, like this video, share it with someone who needs it, and remember, your future is growing right now.